What if I told you liars don't always hesitate? Sometimes they answer too fast? Your brain already knows the difference, you just haven't been trained to notice it. Today I'm revealing 3 hidden psychological signs of deception. One of them flips everything you thought you knew about lying tells. Quick disclaimer, these are clues, not courtroom proof. Nobody can read minds with 100% accuracy. But once you see these 3 patterns, you'll start catching things in real conversations you've never noticed before. Let's break them down. Sign 1. The response timing trap. The first sign isn't just pausing before answering. It's something sneakier. Response timing. That doesn't match the question's difficulty. Here's the psychology. For simple, low-stakes questions, an honest brain just pulls a memory fast and automatic. But a rehearsed liar often answers too smoothly and too quickly because they've preloaded the lie before you even finished asking. The real red flag isn't slowness. It's timing that feels mismatched to the question. Example, you casually ask, "Hey, what did you do last night?" If the answer comes instantly, overly polished, like a memorized script, that's worth noticing. But if you ask something genuinely complex, like "Walk me through exactly what happened," and they answer in half-a. Second, with zero thinking pause, real memories usually need a moment to reconstruct. Suspiciously fast can be just as telling as suspiciously slow. That's sign 1. But the next one is something almost nobody talks about. Sign 2. Over-explaining without being asked. The second sign is unsolicited detail, giving way more explanation than the question demanded. Liars often feel internal pressure to sound believable. Since they know the story isn't true, they unconsciously flood it with extra detail, hoping more information equals more credibility. For example, you ask a coworker, "Why were you late?" A truthful person might just say, "Traffic." Someone lying might say, "Ugh, traffic was insane. There was construction near the bridge. Then my phone died." That flood of unprompted detail is the tell. Honest people rarely over-explain simple facts. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Sign 3 is the one even trained interviewers miss. Sign 3. Mismatched emotion timing. The third sign is emotional delay. When someone's facial expression appears after their words instead of with them, genuine emotions fire instantly like a reflex. But faked emotions are consciously produced, and conscious actions are always a little slower than automatic ones. That split-second gap is the giveaway. Picture this. You share surprising news, and someone says, "Wow, that's amazing." But the smile lands half a second after the words. That tiny mismatch can mean the emotion was manufactured, not felt in real time. So, remember, mismatched response timing, unprompted over-explaining, and delayed emotional expression? None of these prove a lie on their own, but together, they're like cracks in a mask. The truth doesn't need to perform. Only a lie does. If you want to keep decoding the hidden patterns of human behavior, manipulation, and dark psychology, subscribe to Human Mind Signals, because the mind always leaves clues, and I'll show you exactly where to look.